Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's session, we are taking Excel Chapter 2 Simulation Exam. I will guide you through this video step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your exam by watching this video. You can contact me for your assignments, exam quizzes, and for complete course on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the screen. Please reach me out for your other courses help like my lab accounting, my lab finance, my lab Excel, my lab Word, my lab PowerPoint, writing economics, Java, C++, medical, nursing, and many more online courses. I am handling many students courses on Pearson, MATLAB, Sandwich Mintap, MC Grahil Simnet, Blackboard, and many more online colleges and universities. Please contact me on my WhatsApp and email for your complete course deal and for any assignments deal. Let's start our exam to solve step by step. Now I am going to start my exam to solve step by step. Question number 1 is that insert a lookup function is equal to x lookup into f15 a5 a11 h5 k11. Okay, insert G15 on the attendance worksheet. Calculate the 2027 total in G15 to J15. Basically, in this question, we will go to cell G15 and then we will insert a lookup function. Okay, click on cell G15 and then we will insert a X lookup function. Okay. You can see here, focus on my PC screen. You can read this question first, then I am going to solve this question. Okay, we will go to cell G15 on the attendance sheet. Click on cell G15. Where is cell G15? Here is cell G15. Okay, 27% of total admission fees. Okay, and then we will press is equal to in cell G15 and then we will enter a formula in cell G15. Okay, formula is given in the question. You can see x lookup into f15 a5 to a11 a5 to a11 and then where is x lookup, you can see we will select x lookup function, double click on this or we will type here x lookup into f15 okay, and then into a5 to a11 a5 to a11 a5 to a11 is the range value in the range, and then k11 sorry h5 to k11, really sorry, h5 to k11. You can see this formula is given in the question. We will type this formula in this cell G15 k5 h5 to k11. Okay, then we will press enter and it will be find calculate, it will be calculate the 2027 total. Okay, we will press enter. You can see first I have enter, click on cell G15, then I have enter a formula in here. Now I am going to do question number 2 of this exam. The question number 2 of this exam is that in cell B22 enter a formula to calculate the minimum attendee for the year 2027. We will click on cell B22 and then enter a function to calculate the minimum attendee. We will enter a min function. Okay, we will enter a minimum function in cell B22. We will click on cell B22 and then we will enter minimum function, press is equal to in cell 22 B22. We will press is equal to first and then we will enter min function. Okay, min function, enter a function to calculate the minimum attendee for year 2027 into the year 2027. You can see here. Okay, F5 to F11 for year 2027, and then we will press enter. Okay, we will enter a minimum function. Where is minimum function? We will enter min into F5 to F11. Calculate the minimum attendee for year 2027. Then we will press enter. It will be find minimum attendee in cell B22. You can see here I am doing very slow this exam because its exam has only 10 questions and my all student will be understand very well, and you can done your exam by watching this video. Now the next point is that in cell B23 enter a function to calculate the maximum attendee for the year 2027. Basically in this question enter we will click on cell B23 and then we will click press is equal to in cell B23 and we will find maximum attendee for the year 2027. We will enter a max function is here, maximum function. Okay, into B, sorry, F5 to F11, F5 to F11. Then we will press enter and then it will be find maximum attendee for year 2027. You can see I have entered max function into F5 to F11, then we will press enter. In cell B17 enter a function that will count the number of locations the job fair was held in 2027. Okay, we will click on cell B17 and then we will enter a function that will count the number of locations the job fair was held in 2027 using the values in F5 to F11. Okay, press is equal to in cell B17. We will click on cell B17, enter count function. Okay, we will enter a count function in here and then we will count the number of location the job fair was held in 2027 using the value in F5 to F11. Simply we will enter a count function value in the range is F5 to F11. Okay, you can see I am doing this exam very slow because my all student will be understand very well, and you can done your exam by watching this video. Okay, please follow my video and you can done your exam by watching this video. If you do not able to do this exam, you can contact me on my WhatsApp and email. I will do this complete exam for you with a plus grade. Count function to F5 to F11, F5 to F11, and then we will press enter. Then it will be find total location the job fair. Okay, you can see I have entered a count function into value in the range F5 to F11. Now I have done 3 questions right now. Now I am going to do question number 4 of this exam. The question number 4 of this exam is that in cell B20 enter a function to calculate the average attendee for all of the location for the year 2027. Basically in this question we will find the average attendee for all locations. Simply we will click on cell B20 and then we will enter an average function. Okay, we will click on cell B20, press is equal to enter average function and then we will calculate the average attendee for all of locations for the year 2027. Enter average function AV E or H. We will double click on this average function and we will type here. Okay. Into the average attendee for all of the location F5 to F11. F5 to F11, and then we will press enter. It will be find average attendee for all of the location year 2027. You can see I have done this question. Now I am going to do next question of this exam is question number 5. The question number 5 is that in cell H5 create a formula to divide the value in cell F5 by cell F12 using relative cell references. Okay, basically in this question we will go to cell H5, then we will create a formula to divide the value in cell F5 by F12. Then we will using relative cell references. Click on cell H5, then we will F5 sorry H5. Okay, now F5 is 2027. Okay, create a formula to divide the in cell F5 by F12. F5 is 2027 here. Dividing by F12. F12 is absolute cell references. Using relative cell references. Enter dollar sign, press shift and then click on 4 button for dollar sign. Okay. You can see here, then we will enter, first we will enter this formula and then we will press enter. Then it will be show 27% of total. Okay. F12, F5 dividing by F12, then press enter. Now copy the function in cell H5 to the range H6 to H11. Okay. Look at the H6, cell H6 and then undo the action of copying the formula since it's erroneously uses our relative cell references. Okay, look at H6. Okay. Now look at cell H6 and then undo the action of copying the formula. Now I am doing question number 5 of this exam. Total question is 13. Okay. If you do not able to do this exam, you can contact me. I will do this complete exam. Click on slash 6 and then undo the action. Go to the home tab and click on the in the undo group. Click on undo button. Correct the formula in cell H5 by making cell F12 an absolute reference. Copy the formula to the range H6 to H11. Okay. We will correct formula first. F12 an absolute reference. We will enter dollar sign with F12 for absolute reference. Dollar F dollar 12. And then we will copy the formula down through cell F H5 to H6 to H11. Okay. This is done. Now we will copy down the formula. Okay, this is good now. Now I am going to do next question is question number 6. In cell B21, insert a function to calculate the median attendee for the year 2027. Basically in this question we will click on cell B21. Then we will insert a function to calculate the median attendee for the year 2027. Okay, we will click on cell B21, press is equal to, and then insert a function median. Insert median function to calculate the median attendee for year 2027. Median function. Okay. Into the F5 to F11 and then we will press enter. F5 to F11 and then we will press enter. It will be fine. Median attendee for 2027. You can see I have done 7 questions of this exam right now. for remaining question. And if you want to deal for complete course, you can contact me on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the screen. I can handle all online courses: my lab accounting, my lab finance, my lab Excel, my lab Word, my lab PowerPoint, assess writing, economics, Java, C++, Python, nursing, and many more online courses. Please reach me out on my WhatsApp and email. Both are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the screen. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and like my video. Best of luck to my all students. Thank you so much.